The idea of getting rich slow is unsexy. It's boring. That's why you never hear about it. Getting rich quick, though, is a desire that transcends borders, cultures, and languages. The thought of making millions without working our ass off gives us that giddy feeling that's hard to get by doing anything else. That's why it has spawned entire industries filled with people wearing Hawaiian shirts, smoking cigars, and partying in their yacht with beautiful women, telling other people how they too can live a good life. The desire for being an overnight success has given rise to influencers, motivational speakers, and spiritual gurus dedicated their life to doing one thing: to teach you how to make money and fast, so that you too may join the leagues of those extraordinary gentlemen to fulfill all your dreams and live the life you're truly worthy of living. But does it work though? It does for people who are doing the teaching. And more often than not, the students, the people who buy into these courses, masterminds, and expensive conferences end up worse than they were before. Why? Because there's no such thing as a get rich quick scheme. Unless you're willing to be a straight up criminal or you're extremely lucky, there's really not much of a chance of you making millions overnight. So before you go ahead and invest into your eighth dropshipping course, buy tickets to a Tony Robbins seminar, or get suckered in by one of fucking Logan Paul's new crypto scam, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and repeat after me. There's no such thing as a get rich quick scheme. Unless you are doing the scheming, separating suckers from their hard earned money, you're likely never gonna find a bag full of money spawned randomly on your lap. And that's okay, because getting rich quick is overrated anyway. Getting rich slow, however, is totally possible. And the best part is that it'll let you stay rich forever. Think about it. How many stories have you heard of people winning the lottery and then blowing it all over a few years and ending up in poverty? What about young celebrities that end up broke and washed up because they got caught up in the high life and had no money management skills? You can look it up. The stories are endless. There's this scene I really like in Breaking Bad where Gus tells Walter that one must learn to be rich. To be poor, anyone can manage. And that's so true, even though it came from a meth dealer. Here's the thing that most people don't understand or realize far too late: getting rich is hard. Staying rich is much, much harder because it's a skill that you must learn with time. And getting rich slow gives you this time to acquire those skills that lets you stay rich forever. It's a classic case of the journey being more important than the destination. It matters not what you earn at the end of your journey, but the person you become on the way. Because in your pursuit of going from a broke teenager to a rich man or a woman, you'll pick up important skills and life lessons that'll not only let you manage your money better, but see the world from a different perspective. Without these useful skills and life lessons learned through patience, pain, and hardships, you'll never quite come to understand the value of money and what it can bring into your life. So do this the next time an opportunity appears that sounds too good to be true. You acknowledge the opportunity for what it is and you carry on with your life. That's it. If you've made it this far into the video, I want you to adopt or at least think about these shifts in perspectives. Number one, don't see money as the end goal. Look, I'd be lying if I said that I won't take a bag full of money if somebody offered it to me, no strings attached. But over the last 10 years or so, I've made enough and also lost enough money to know that nothing lasts forever. And the problem with seeing money as the end goal, the sole purpose of your life, is that more often than not, you'll end up trying to do the wrong things to make more money. You'll take up the wrong job, get into the wrong career, or maybe even start a business that's just not right for you. And if you justify that by telling yourself, oh, it'll be all worth it when I have X amount of money, then you'd be fooling yourself. Because the amount of high highs you'll get to experience because you chose to spend money will eventually get dwarfed by all the low lows that come right after. For every 2 weeks spent in a luxury beachfront resort in Bali or Thailand, you'll spend 3 to 5 times as much time at home living an average life. So if you make earning money all about getting to escape the average life to live in exotic locations, it won't be long before you find out that you have no money anymore. To prevent this scenario from ever happening to you, I want you to think about how you can better spend the average Tuesday. back home. What you can do on a daily basis that adds joy, pride, and a sense of fulfillment in your life. And if you aren't getting those things from your career, your business, or your relationships, then it might be time to sit down and have a think about it. It's good to want to climb mountains, but before that, it's crucial to know which mountains are worth climbing and which ones aren't. Number two, easy come means easy go.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay.
According to research done by the National Endowment for Financial Education, close to 70% of lottery winners end up being bankrupt within 3 to 4 years. And they go broke because they have no financial literacy. As soon as they get all the money, it's all Vegas, coke, and hookers for them. Making money and holding on to it are entirely different ball games. You know, when you score something real quick without putting in all the hard work, you just don't appreciate it as much. And when you don't appreciate something, you don't take care of it either. If you're not used to having a load of cash and you're not so great at keeping an eye on it or managing it, it's like playing with fire. Seriously. There are people out there just waiting for a chance to just swoop in and take everything you have. And these people are more likely to be someone you trust immensely than your next door neighbor who calls in the cops every time you turn the music on a little too loud. When you accumulate wealth slowly, it gives you a good understanding of what's important in life and spend accordingly. If you value travel above all else, then go ahead and spend money traveling. Don't buy a big house or a fancy car. If you want a big house, then buy a big house and don't expect to travel so much or ride around in exotic cars. You see where I'm getting at? If you're willing to get rich slow, you don't even have to try that hard. Get a good job that you enjoy and gives you a sense of fulfillment. Live below your means and set aside some money for the rainy days. Make a habit of investing a portion of your income. Optional, get a side hustle that at least makes 1/3 of how much you make from your job. Do this for the next decade and you'll be financially much better off than most of your friends who are not doing any of these things. Most importantly, following through with this plan will turn you into a person who's more confident in all matters finance. Leave a legacy. Getting rich slowly isn't just about accumulating material wealth. It's about creating a legacy that extends beyond your lifetime. When you focus on skill acquisition and lasting mindset shifts, you're not only benefiting yourself, but also paving the way for future generations. Think about the knowledge and values you can pass on to your children and your grandchildren. Imagine the impact of teaching them the importance of patience, discipline, and the value of hard work. This legacy transcends money and enriches the lives of many others in profound ways. In a world where we're always tempted to cut corners and take shortcuts, the path of getting rich slowly stands out as a beacon of timeless wisdom. It's a reminder that wealth is built on a foundation of skills, mindset, and a commitment to the journey rather than the destination. So the next time you're enticed by the allure of instant success, take a moment to reflect on the gradual power of progress. Embrace the beauty of learning, evolving, and becoming not just rich now, but rich forever. Your future self and the generations to come will thank you for it. If you like this video, let me know down in the comments. I appreciate you all for watching till the end. See ya.